Hello there, Alan Matthews here, and in this video I have a couple more off the guitar exercises, things you can do when you are away from the guitar that will improve your playing on the guitar. So this is really beneficial. These types of exercises, I'm such a fan, are really beneficial if you travel a lot and don't take your guitar, or if you're just through your day and you want to actually double the rate at which you get better at guitar. These type of things sprinkled throughout your day do amazing things for your playing. So before we get into these actual exercises, let me first say, please go over to classicalguitarshed.com. If you're not watching that there, if you are, great, nice work. You will find all sorts of guitar resources, classical guitar resources, pieces to play, things to do, things to see for your classical guitar adventures. So please go over there. All right, so here we are. Are you ready? First off, one of the things that I see a lot of people having trouble with is actually making this really nice C shape. So here we have a C shape in your hand, yes? It's not this, it's not this. It's just a nice C shape. You're basically over, if you were to make if it was a Pac-Man, he'd have an underbite, right? So this nice C shape, well, you can put your other arm here and do it, and then you have just a nice curved shape. Your thumb is not like this, by the way. It's just like this. And so then you have this nice shape. So on your arm, what you can do then is with your fingers together and then separate your fingers. Keep the curl. So just keep the curl. That's it. And just spread and just keep everything exactly the same. Don't do any kind of funkiness like this or any kind of straightening out the fingers and weirdness. Keep the curve and just go. And it might just be that you can just do a little bit, and that's great. Do what you can do. And just do that. When you are good at this, then put your fingers back. Make sure you still have the C shape. Put them on your skin. And now, using skin as like a little resistance band, then do that same motion, but just stretch away so that you're actually stretching on your skin. And that way you can give a little bit of resistance to the outside fingers on this, yes? You can also do this with any two fingers. You could do it for these two, any two particular fingers, you could just do this moving away from each other motion. So as you do this, another thing that you can do is for practicing, this is the exact same thing, for practicing your slurs, your pull-offs especially, what you can do is, and you can also do this on the back of your hand if you don't have a forearm handy, you can do it on the back of your hand, is that you put two fingers down and you make a swirl. And so the point here is to pull on one and push on the other without doing this, just like this right here, so that you're actually making a swirl of skin in there. Don't do it too much. This would be like you end up getting some rope burn or something. But especially with your little finger and wrist, what this does, whenever you're doing hammer-ons and pull-offs, or pull-offs especially, then it helps to, whenever you're doing a pull-off, you've got two fingers on and then one finger pulls off, but it helps immensely to push on the back finger. And that really takes a little bit of coordination. And what this does, but it makes the whole thing so much easier. And so what you can do is practice pushing with this finger, pulling with the pinky. So then you've got this opposing motion thing going on like this. Now what most people would do would just be one, then the other. And if you must start that way, then great, then do it. But otherwise, just go push with the one closest to the thumb and pull with the one with the opposite, the one closest to the pinky, fourth finger. Same thing like that. And those are two off the guitar exercises that can really boost up your dexterity and your finger control. It doesn't take so much. No one has to see you doing them. You could even just do it on your leg and no one would even notice. Some things like doing the raschiatos and the different things kind of would draw attention to yourself. But this is just something you could easily do very subtly, very on the covert, and no one would even notice, and you'd be getting amazing guitar practice all at the same time. Please subscribe to this channel if you so desire. I'd love to see you again, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye. Hey, would you like to play more cleanly with more speed and precision, with more beautiful phrasing, and know that you're actually coming forward and progressing in a logical way on your guitar? Well, if so, you might want to check out the Woodshed. The Woodshed is a full practice solution. You'll find a massive library of play-along practice videos. You get a clear step-by-step progression. There's a massive practice library there with videos that you actually play along with. So practice along videos, training your different areas of your technique so that you know that that's solid. You get all the courses on Classical Guitar Shed, free webcam check-ins and video reviews so that you always know that you're on track with personalized one-on-one feedback. And most of all, you get the peace of mind knowing that you are on a specific track that leads from here to there. If this sounds interesting to you, then you can find more information following the link in the description, or you can go to classicalguitarshed.com, click on the membership button right in the center of the menu, and you'll learn all about it. Take care.